100 rated chess, but the kings are having a staring contest. If either king leaves the e-file, the video ends. A very simple and straightforward challenge, and at the same time very challenging. We get a 232 from Indonesia. E4. So for those of you who don't know, this is the e-file. A file is a different name for a column. I didn't decide that, by the way. If it was up to me, I'll call it a pole or something. But anyway, as you can see, both of the kings started the game on the e-file. If any of these kings leaves this file that we started on, the video ends. E6. Okay, so the most dangerous thing to watch out for is definitely the opponent's castle. I mean, a regular king move is also just as dangerous, but normally people don't randomly move their kings on a daily basis. Therefore I have to do something to distract him from working toward his castle. King e2. Using my own king as a bait to provoke him to attack instead of making normal development moves. Queen f6. Yes. d4. Alright, now make 20 moves with your queen to attack my king and then blunder your queen and then resign, please. Or he makes the best move, that is also a thing. Knight f3. C takes d4. Knight takes d4. Okay, now in no world do you take on f2 here. That pawn is defended. I voluntarily put my knight here so you can move your bishop out to help your queen attacking my king. This guy is very strong. Bishop e3. A trade of my knight with his dark bishop is absolutely perfect. Without his dark bishop, I can actually consider moving my king even higher up than he is right now, which should further enhance his provoking ability. No. No. I voluntarily Bongclouded my king, massively opened up the center of the board, and this guy still chose to develop his pieces like a normal person. Are you serious? And even worse, I actually can't even see a single way to stop his castle. Knight f5. Hanging my own knight. If knight takes knight, I can take his bishop, which can prevent the castle due to the global chess rules. If bishop takes bishop, I can take his knight, which can at least temporarily prevent his castle. There is also a chance he'll recapture with king, which is even better. If he takes with pawn, then bishop c5, fe4, queen d6, and he can't castle as his king would be dropping the knight. And well, I mean, he can actually just ignore everything and immediately castle right here, which ends the video, but that is very obviously blundering a bishop. Right? He ignores everything but moved a pawn instead of castle. I'll take. But the problem still persists though. This guy doesn't even open up his pawn, so I don't have a lot of space to work with. B takes c5. That allows knight d6 check, but then I'll just end my own video. Knight takes c7 instead. Who knows, maybe he'll take with king. Didn't happen. After the game I figured taking the g-pawn might have been better, but it was all too late. The only thing I can do right now is to make my king an even juicier target. Queen f6. Aha. Yes. Queen d6. Ha! Stopping his castle. I mean, king d8 is still possible, but there is no reason to play like that anyway. Queen takes b2. No problem, I saw that was coming. Queen takes c5. Still keeping my queen on this diagonal. Unfortunately now king d8 also conveniently helps him defend his bishop. But of course every normal people here would just go knight c6, an absolutely normal development move that develops a piece while also blocking the queen from attacking the bishop, instead of a very random king move that takes away the king's ability to castle. Right? What the f-